Hey, this is Subcultured 4. Mob. And this is Derek.
This is Phil.
And it's Chris over there.
And Chris is providing outside viewers only commentary.
Yeah, I think there should be more trashimations.
And yeah, I guess this is the first appearance of the upside down green flag, which is kind of like a Subcultured logo now.
I always thought this intro was a little too long.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I was gone
I
afterwards.
mean, it's a good song, but yeah.
Well, I guess this is the closest to like an opening Subcultured has had. And yeah, after that it was gone.
I think there should be more trashimations.
And
here you couldn't tell what was going on.
Yeah,
because Derek doesn't use backgrounds. It's just like
there's a background.
Well, now there is
a line in the middle of
that line. That's about as much as I'm going to do.
Charlie is tightrope walking.
And forgive me, I don't remember this episode too well.
This is like the last one where you use like racial humor, kind of.
Like
this is where you use the Chinese one. He's like, use math or something.
Oh.
And then
yeah, I guess so. Because I guess Subculture kind of started off with that kind of racial tint a lot.
Yeah.
In there, and then it
just
kind of went away. Because I got sick of it.
Awesome.
But yeah.
I remember us watching this, and then we kept laughing at some point over here. What is it? I'm not obese.
Yeah,
I'm not obese. Yeah, I think I did some repetition in quite a bit of just using the same takes over and over a few times.
It's great.
When Keith shows up here, I didn't understand at first that Derek was just changing the way he looked, like in weird ways. I thought he was supposed to be a son or something. I don't get why he's so big, but okay.
So wait, when you noticed that, is that when you started doing what Keith's about to do? This thing, right?
Yeah. Because it would be like,
there you go.
It's usually just be like little accidents in the animation things, with like just putting things down, and then it's like, oh wait, that looks kind of funny, so I just leave it in. That's what happened the very first one, where he's just really messed up in one of those shots. Yeah. He looks like a mutant.
What was the sound effect he was doing?
That's from Neverwinter Nights. It's like some kind of demon dying. He's like, that's
why I thought in 6, I thought that's what Phil was yelling out.
Oh,
he was yelling here.
Oh no. And there's a lot of misshapen heads in this one, and then disappearing backgrounds and
not moving animation.
And not moving animation.
But still, it was awesome.
But it has its own charm.
Yeah.
I do like a lot of these weird sounds and stuff. Wow. That was fun.
That's the only time I got to play
Chang, yeah.
Lots of fun.
I think maybe it was around this time that I offered you to play Chang Jr. though. But then you were like, I don't think I can do that accent.
Yeah.
And then this was way too long.
It's like, even if I
didn't get this transition.
This was, I don't really know.
It's like he's having fun writing.
I don't know really what I'm, sometimes I just don't remember anymore. And yeah, and that's Tubal.
How do you spell it?
Tubal. That's a very minor character in The Merchant of Venice. And I always thought he had a stupid sounding name, so I liked it, because his name is Tubal. And
I like how the net's not moving.
Yeah. And I can't remember where I came up with this idea. I think I just thought of like doing something more about them being police. I think that was the
wasn't it Phil who said they're police?
I think Phil said that. Yeah, that's true. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, and then maybe I'll make some kind of weird throwback to like the first episode, and I saw this guy. I was like, oh yeah, I can do something with this guy. And then there you go.
Phil, at what point did you realize that it was this guy?
I don't know.
Maybe at the flashback point.
When I was reading the script, I guess.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, now you can see like the real transition.
See how different, like every episode Subculture looks kind of different.
I remember being so mad that you went to the thick, broad lines.
Oh, a lot of people didn't like the thick lines, yeah.
But then now it looks way better.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier to draw with the thick lines,
Derek sees the big picture.
I try. And then I remember around this time there were a few people who were also saying, go back to basics, man.
Yeah.
No more story. And I mean, it's like, I wasn't changing it permanently, but anyway. And then you can see little trashimation references in Pikachu, the Lion King guy,
Brio.
Brio, and yeah, and I don't know what he's saying right now, but I
And
Zangief, I'm hot for red chalky briefs.
So where did you get this idea for the naming for Grubba to talk?
Oh.
Hmm.
Are you hinting at something that I can't remember?
Yes, I am. The very original.
Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look in Oblivion Bin and see Pre-Cultured, which was the original Subcultured.
Come hither.
Moko Jumbi was the predecessor of Moko Jumbi was this robot that talked with one of these voice things, these like speak and say kind of things.
That sounded worse than this.
And it sounded a lot worse than this, yeah. So this, and then yeah. So I like the idea of that because it meant one less role to act, and also because it sounds kind of funny, and you can like type in names like Robert and just hear it say it, and it's like, wow, that's ridiculous.
I think I had to record lines where I said the name a couple times, and I could never say it.
you pulled it off. You did it.
But none of them were used.
And then the chicken sound is just like TBHH TBTBT TBBB HHH TBB. Yeah. And the scene is pretty long.
Yeah.
Too much story,
there it
Derek.
goes, there it goes. No one's talking there.
What's that?
No, good story? Was that what you said?
Too much story.
Too much story. Back to basics. Now, so I went back to basics in the 5th one.
And I was mad.
No, I didn't. And I like this part. I like the part where he's dancing. I forgot about that. That was another thing that kind of happened by accident. And then I remember Phil had to come in just to record that line. He dancing. He dancing and having a good time.
Did Derek give you the context of why you're saying it, or did you
I probably
I don't remember coming in a second time to do that.
I probably did. Oh, it was probably like a 4th time.
Oh.
Especially in this era, Phil used to have to come like 3 or 4 times.
I mean, script kept changing? Or?
Yeah, but I mean the last times it used to be like 2 lines, 3 lines.
Oh.
So it's not too harsh on Phil. But yeah, this was a last minute edition. And
what was the thought process for why he would be doing this?
that was also another accident thing, I think, where I just thought, well, I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Eye catcher. And then, what's happening here?
Oh, one of my favorite parts.
This part.
Oh, all of it's good.
That rock paper scissors thing was going to be in one of those original Pre-Cultured things.
Ooh.
That was going to be an episode because I was like, oh, stick figures playing rock paper scissors. Hee hee.
What's the connection there?
Oh, but that was just it was just going to be that, and then I just never used it until now. Here.
That was going to be the whole video.
Yeah. It was going to be like rock paper scissors, like who won? And then that was it. You can see why that never panned out. And man, I have to talk a lot. And Phil did that.
There's a very
the Morse
specific
code
way
version.
to say that Morse code, and I said it wrong a lot at first.
Yeah.
It was like instead of ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba, has to be ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay.
I'd be able to do that maybe.
Also,
It's
did
okay,
he
I'm a
actually
music major, I can do
say
it.
S?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually, well, theoretically anyway.
SOQ.
Because I guess
It's
in
supposed
Morse
to be
code, every
SOP.
bleepity bleep has its own.
So you actually, that was actually meant to, I thought it was just
No.
Phil just saying stuff.
No.
Nah,
Yeah, I
nah.
had to stress it out exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I was tough on Phil. But he always pulled through.
It's the revenge for the torture in my movies.
But this happened this was before
That's
the
true.
torture.
Oh,
So that was revenge.
mine is revenge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, there was the first sign of color.
Oh yeah, little pink cheek. Well, I mean, once in a while I use a little bit. Oh, I like that.
He looks so weird.
Because he looks so bizarre.
It's like little mantis.
Did you have, like, was that originally how he's supposed to look, or?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was just the idea. And when Keith says, I forgot to mow my lawn, that wasn't really what the line was supposed to be.
What was it supposed to be?
I forget. But I just had Phil sing a whole bunch of things, and then, yeah.
This last part here, his last line, Derek emailed me. Should he say this or the toilet line?
Oh, yeah,
The other one actually had some context to the movie. But use the toilet line.
Yeah, yeah. My life is a toilet. And then that was it. And then I think this credits music is from Mojo Ribbon.
Super hot anime.
No, it's like a video game.
Super
Anime
hot video game. Anime girls in it.
And
Alright,
that's
episode
it.
5 coming soon.
Episode 5 to be continued.
This is where everything changed.